special day for basketball fans across the world, the All-Star Game. We'll have the greatest athletes in the world playing the greatest game in the world. We're happy to bring it to you right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Damian Lillard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star Week as well.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Millsap sets the pick for Wade. Fires it up. Cook it on the money from Big Daddy.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Green following the basket by Freak. Here we go, James heading to the hoop. And that one's good. James has got his first points of the night.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Here's Big Daddy. The West All-Stars pull it in. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Big Daddy. And here are the East All-Stars now. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to speak with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him about how he was going to get the All-Stars comfortable playing with each other, and he said, we're just going to keep our sets very simple and let them go out and make plays. I took one look at the roster and knew all I had to do was get out of the way, and we'd have success. Should be fun to watch, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Millsap. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pushing it up, moving it up. The shot is off, so the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Millsap a screen. DeRozan passes to Big Daddy. DeRozan against Leonard. Stolen by Westbrook. It's stolen by DeRozan. Big Daddy. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. The East All-Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Guys, keep it up.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard with it. Wade picks him up. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got his first points in this one.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Wade kicks to DeRozan. On the wing, James. Inside. Here's Big Daddy. Know what? Great D that time from Green.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Big Daddy. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And that's now 6 points for Freak. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. No luck. Millsap with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the dish to LeBron. Hits the jumper in space.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. James outside. Pass to Big Daddy. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack. One more time, give it up for your East All-Star Dance Team.
Big Daddy's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. And Lillard kicks to Westbrook. They kick it out to Green. No one near him. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Green. Kicks to DeRozan. Off the screen, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Now, here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Rejected by Millsap. James against Lillard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's DeRozan. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Millsap. Paul George comes in for James. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And John Wall subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. Zach LaVine's checked in for Damian Lillard. And it's Paul in for Russell Westbrook. Now Butler, following Chris Paul's three-point attempts. Bosh dishes to Butler. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Finished off the break. LaVine's got his first points of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Big Daddy. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan. That's 10 points for Freak.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Butler, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. No good from Big Daddy.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Cousins, the pass to Hayward. There's the pick. Here's LaVine. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Butler kicks to Wall. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Cousins. The Big Daddy passes to Wall. To the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Green gets it to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Wall against Paul. Pass to Cousins. Shot left block. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Big Daddy. And George, here we go. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for two.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. A great event unfolding. One quarter of basketball already played. And welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Big Daddy, he's in at center. Ball out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
You got a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Here's Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. Rebound by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Harden dishes to Davis. Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Fires from deep. East grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Millsap. Stolen by Durant. Here's the break. Here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 9 points for Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Millsap passes to Big Daddy. The drive by LeBron. The shot no good. Nice D from Durant. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Davis. The 15-footer. Good. And now it's only a 5-point East All-Star lead.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master it.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
The shot by Westbrook. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
Ball against Westbrook. Here's Big Daddy. Nails it from the high post. Big Daddy's got 21.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside Westbrook. Inside, here's Davis, and he converts the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
To the middle. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
The Big Daddy passes to LeBron. 18 feet out. The shot by Wade, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Harden on the wing. Durant dishes to Harden. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. New players in now for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Davis. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. Lillard's checked in for James Harden. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. East All-Stars ahead, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Leonard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They set the pick for three. Westbrook scored the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Wade with no one around. Misses the jumper. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's Westbrook with the drive. Nice D from DeRozan. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 21. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his third assist on the night. Here's West now. They trail by 3. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Wade against Lillard. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Westbrook can't get it to go. Westbrook against DeRozan. And it's Wade penetrating. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Millsap with it. Leonard picks him up. The Big Daddy passes to LeBron. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Count that one. Westbrook's got 17.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Dishes it to LeBron. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Westbrook against DeRozan. Green inside the 3-point line. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Millsap. And DeRozan kicks to James. No luck. Great D that time from Green. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. That is good. Westbrook's got 19 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
That shot a little beyond his normal range. 26 points for Freak.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wall's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, James Harden. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Zach LaVine comes in for Damian Lillard. And it's Russell in for Russell Westbrook. Down low, here's Big Daddy, and he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
To the paint. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Wade dishes to LeBron. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. He kicks to Durant. Goes up on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Now just a 3-point East All-Star lead. Passes it to Big Daddy. Back to Wall. To the paint. Millsap. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Paul George comes in for James. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Dwayne Wade. Then for the West All-Stars, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Hayward comes in for James Harden. And Chris Paul subbed in for Russell. Chris Bosh is checked in for the East. The Big Daddy passes to Bosh. Inside, here's Big Daddy, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
What a game we've seen here for Big Daddy. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
The East All-Stars on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Big Daddy's got 10 points here in the second half. And so here are the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. Here's LaVine, defended by Butler. Screen by Cousins, and it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thomas checked in for John Wall.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Thomas kicks to George. And there's the pass to Big Daddy. And stolen by Cousins. Paul dishes to Durant. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
And stolen by Cousins. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 1-point East All-Star lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
For the lead, kept alive. Cousins, chance there to take the lead, missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. Well, their pass is to Big Daddy. He dishes it to Thomas. To the inside. No good from Big Daddy.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Outside, George. The Big Daddy passes to George. Here's Big Daddy. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Vucevic checked in for Chris Bosh. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the West. Now here's Durant. He's got 6 for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. West All-Stars out in front, ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball. Here is Bledsoe. Big Daddy in at power forward. D-Wade out there at DeRozan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And Bledsoe, here we go. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the break. Here's Wade. Second chance shot. And DeRozan lays it in. DeRozan's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the East All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Green with a screen on Wade. Here's Lillard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
5 on the clock. James kicks to Vucevic and stolen by Cousins. Feeds to Lillard. Now the dish to Cousins. East grabs the miss. Big Daddy's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Wade kicks to Vucevic. Poked loose. They double him with Green. Big Daddy. Nice D from Cousins. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 1. And stolen by LeBron. Ahead. Pulls up. Jump shot is good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
LeBron's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. The strategy included running the offense through Russell Westbrook. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Lillard. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, he has 8 points and 1 steal as well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from DeRozan. To the middle, it's tipped. Millsap with the steal. LeBron passes to Big Daddy. The three-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Lillard attacking near the three-point line. It's Westbrook. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's James. No good with the triple. The feed now to Leonard. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Leonard's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. LeBron passes to Big Daddy. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Wade dishes to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Throws it up high. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Durant's checked in for Levine. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Leonard with a screen on Wade. Off the pick. That's short off the rim.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wall's checked in. Here's Millsap. Here's Wade. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
That's good.
A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 23 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Pass to Big Daddy. Leonard brings the double team. The Big Daddy passes to Millsap, and that one's good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Westbrook against Wall. Passes it to Big Daddy. Releases. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Green's gone 4 for 9 from the field. The pass to Big Daddy. That is good. Big Daddy's got 33.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the 4th quarter.
It's Durant on the wing. Durant with another miss. The East All-Stars on offense. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Big Daddy. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. Now just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
Wall against Westbrook. The 10-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Westbrook's got 15 points here in the second half. It's Wall with the drive. In the corner, it's James. No good. Durant with some nice D. Outside, Green. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense is taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook kicks to Lillard. Back to Westbrook. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's a 7-point West All-Star lead.
Well, I like the way he's turned the heat up here in the 4th. I mean, that makes him an 80% shooter so far in the quarter.
Wade from outside nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Westbrook, no good. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they go to the intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Big Daddy. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And so they foul intentionally.
Westbrook at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Russell Westbrook. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His offensive performance was the main reason they walked out of here with the win tonight. You got a sense early on it was going to be a big game from him. His attitude, his swagger, it was B-I-G. He gave them an ultra-reliable option every time down the floor.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. We had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.